Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, February 22nd. And boy, oh boy, 2/22/22 put a nice stamp on the market today. Very, very interesting day. Great range, just about $10. We're at average volume already, 115 million with the after hours still to go. Basically, we had an $18 range today from the day's high to the day's low to L's high, and then back down in M. It ripped apart a lot of short-term traders today, without a doubt. Had an excellent day today. Had three very good visual trades with decent size. I'll go over them in a minute. Now, the interesting thing, Russell had an inside week. Now, let's keep in mind, one day doesn't make a week, right? It's the week, not an inside day. But they came out of the inside week constantly today. They even got back into it in L. Now, they did close below it again, but so far, now they got decent amount from Friday's low to today's low, $2, $2.50, but nothing great. They never could hold trend. Same with Qs. Triple Qs got within 20 cents of last month's low and rallied $6, $7. My goodness, $3.34, $7.50 they rallied. Amazing, right? It just shows you who we're trading against. We got to our afternoon pullback low from January 24th. A little bit ripped up. Incredible. You think long-term traders would care about last month's low in Qs? Of course not. Absolutely not. So we're still trading against short-term traders with this range and volume. First day trade of the day was my only loser today. Took a long when we got above the opening. I knew we were getting some short covering. Came back. I'm like, all right, I'll take a little long. 430 calls. Didn't work. Took it off for a loss. Went lower. Did it again because there was no tempo. 430 calls. Made some on that. Also took a short then when we got back to the opening in A. Made some on that. Overnight high. We got to the overnight high then was that in A? I guess it was. When we got to the overnight high late, I took a 50 lot put play. And it came in enough where it paid me very nicely. So that was the first big play. Those other ones were all small, fives. I think they were all fives. The one I lost on, the long I made on, and the first short I made on. But that 50 lot of 437 puts paid me very handsomely when we got up to the overnight high. Then in C period, I took a long against the opening. Nothing big. 432 calls worked out. Now, D went lower. E, I didn't do anything in D, E, and F. Why? Because we kept going back and forth through the opening. There was no conviction. They didn't show they wanted to go trend. I even took a long in G, which ended up paying me. I took 430 calls because there was no tempo. Then in H period, when we had singles in G, started scalping shorts with the 432 puts. Now, we held singles in G, and we went down further. I didn't do anything in I, and then it was so mechanical the way they were going down. And even though the volume was heavy in J, I think a lot of that volume was when we pulled up. I actually said to the room, I was long small as J took out I's low because we got to those two daily lows, which is the bottom of a 4-day balance. I took a 10, I forgot what it was, a 5 or a 10 lot twice, and then it got to the afternoon pullback, and I loaded up with good size, and it went basically right up. I mean, ripped up pretty good, took it all off, and did very well. And that was it. That was it. I was thinking about taking a long in K when they were about to pop the top, but I didn't do it. That would have been a good long. I had a really good day, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care what KL and them does. L, these momentum buys got hurt when it flushed. We came in, think about it. We went from 433 to 428. $5 from L's high to M's low. And we're back to 431. They constantly hurt these uneducated traders. Everybody thinks the market's going to go to the moon when it starts ripping. Same on the way down at times. Such a visual. I bought the low today. I wish I had held it for long, and I did. I mean, I made 30 cents on those options on the big one. I bought 75 at the lows. I'll take that any day. But it ripped. But again, short-term algos and these emotional traders unfortunately get hurt. The same ones who shorted J's low are buying at L's high. You know, they need guidance, and I hope that's what we provide in this room. As far as destinations, upside, we have 432.88. I'm using L's high as the afternoon rally high, and then 435.50, today's high. Should have all the other ones from Friday. For the downside, we don't have anything to today's low of 425.86, and then a monthly low of 420.76 from last month. So, what does that mean? It means put your hard hats on for tomorrow. Unless this market gaps higher or lower, we are going to have tremendous chop inside of a $10 range. And then quickly on the chart, inside month with 4 days to go in the trading month. Okay? Weekly down, daily down. But here's look. See, this was very important to me today. Now, we did take it out, and we took out the afternoon pullback low from back on January 24th. But we closed above it. So I think today's low now, the way these two lows were very important, this is crucial. If we take out today's low, we will get the yearly low at some point, without a doubt. If we're able to hold today's low, take out today's high, we'll come into a 3-day balance, and January's low, which I said could be a short-term bottom, might still hold. Plain and simple. And then just quickly, I've been trading the Facebook, I the 200 shares. It got down today to just under 200. It rallied when the market did. I was like, you know what? Instead of waiting for that 198 level, because this is the key level for me now, if I could find it. Well, it's the monthly low of 198 and change. Where is it? Here, 198.76. We never got to it. I bought 200 more shares at just above 203. So I'm long 400 shares, average price 205.5. I would add at that monthly low, I'd probably use 195 or so as my out on all of it if we got accepted below there. Why am I doing this? Because this market, to me, is ridiculously oversold, and at some point should get a vicious rally of maybe 15 or 20 points. Hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.